Now let's have a look at the problem. The problem is that our quality management systems that have been largely process-based, they've come from the manufacturing industry, where the situation is that you've got rather fixed methods. You're producing thousands of things, so you kind of set things up for long production runs. Now, in that environment, repetition allows the system, both production and quality, to kind of converge to a best practice, and you can refine it over time. Now, this approach favors long-run production runs. It favors very fixed systems, the general evolution of such systems is you tend to go more and more toward more and more automation, which is great. It makes it very efficient, but it also makes it very inflexible, because if you're going to change anything, basically you have to change everything, and that's just a huge problem. So they're not very responsive. Innovation and change require flexibility in your production methods. All right. So recently, a lot of organizations are moving toward more innovation. They've got production pretty much under control, and almost anybody can produce almost anything reasonably efficiently. So we've pursued that about as far as we can go. And now organizations are having to compete on innovation, that is, new products or variations on products. But whatever it is, it requires some sort of change to the whole production system. Now that becomes a problem, because if your quality management system, which is part of your production system, is so big and rigid that it's very hard to change, then it's very hard to innovate. Now, we know that quality management, as it's routinely applied, does tend to stifle innovation. There have been several studies done that have compared the performance of companies once they've won a major design award or major quality award, such as the Baldrige Award. Generally, they're fairly uncompetitive for the next few years until they loosen up the quality system, which means they don't qualify for the Baldrige Award anymore. Innovative products or services must still be of similar quality to existing products or services. Once having experienced a certain level of quality, people are very reluctant to accept a lower level of quality. So we have to be very careful about what we do loosen off. So the question is, how can we manage this flexibility without losing the quality? And the answer is by developing a quality management system that works in an agile world and an agile environment. So we'll look at that.